Yeah. Shit, man, I'm up. All right. Hold on. Yo.
Yeah, man, my bad. Fucking car. Something wrong with my car. There's something knocking, a little brake. Something wrong in the back. I don't know. Shit just started doing shaking on my nerve.
Equalizer 3. I'm just saying, everybody's favorite Home Depot worker, Robert McCall.
I know
Take
that
his act to Sicily. Yeah, that was good, man.
Yep. Better than the first. I mean, the second one.
That motherfucker break out that stopwatch. It's a wrap.
Hey, the first one.
It's over with.
The first one was the best one.
Facts. That was the Russians, right?
Yeah, the Russians and the Dirty Cop of Boston.
Yeah,
I think they was at Boston.
Yeah. It was in Boston. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that Jones official.
Hey, my man, hey, when he started squaring shit up and busting up that stopwatch, your man on BMF, not BMF, Kanan, your man Ronnie, Unique Brother, he like that. I said, what's that, OCD or something? Everything got to be squared up, everything got to be neat, tight.
Oh yeah, OCD. Yeah, I drive like that too. I be having my moments on that shit too. Nah, but they topped off. He topped off, boy. He 9 seconds. Slim, the first house he went in, Slim, they ain't even show him do all that damage, man. That diamond crushed the whole house, man. Like 50 diamonds, man.
You talking about in 3, right?
Yeah.
The first Italian family.
Jones, man, that Jones top dog, boy. And then how they tied it together at the end. I ain't gonna spoil that for nobody, but the Jones vicious.
And that was behind getting some old ass white man that he didn't even know pension back.
Oh, see, man, you letting too much out the bag though. Not only that, is another little gem in there that go see Equalizer 3. It's on Netflix right now.
Hey man, spoilers. I mean, if you ain't seen it, you ain't seen it.
Nah, we don't do that. You know, you can't let out all the gems, man.
We interrupt our program to bring you Waterboards, 757 Parley, 757 DC, with Sapoda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Waterboy scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Waterboys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.
Hell to the W. What up, G? See you a couple seconds. What, you can't hear me? Anyway. Can't hear me? Get your audio together. I can't hear you. Season 2. Episode 16. Montana. 4-time Super Bowl champion. 3-time Super Bowl MVP. 2-time league MVP. Montana was my first GOAT as a quarterback in my football era. Hey, what G, hold on.
That's just some bullshit. Yeah.
Montana. I
Yeah.
was just saying, season 2, episode 16, Joe Montana.
The only 16, boy.
That's it. That's all you gotta say about Montana.
Man, I talk about him every episode on podcast. I'm on every day, man. Like, man, that's my man. You know, I got his jersey, all that, man. He's the GOAT, man, before we knew all these other people, man.
I just said that. I just said he was my first GOAT. In my football era, he was the first person that I seen and I called the GOAT. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Speaking of football, man, playoffs. Let's get ready to these playoffs, man. Saturday, 4:30. Baltimore Ravens are a 9.5-point favorite to the Texans. Texas plus 350 on the money line. Over is at 43.5.
Yeah,
Tell me about the game. Tell me about the game.
Shit, Baltimore gonna do what they've been doing. I think they might put up about 40. Everybody love Houston and their little Cinderella story with the C.J. Stroud and all that shit. Shout out their coach, man, D'Amico Ryan, man, he top dog. Yeah, they done found some money, man, but it's over, man. 40-10.
40-10. Oh,
in
listen,
Baltimore, man, they gonna be smoking spider bags, boy.
listen,
Baltimore,
Cinderella was
boy.
make believe. Cinderella was make believe. Nothing about the Texans are make believe. These two teams, they played each other the first game of the season. I remember watching.
Yeah, and Houston won. They fucked my money up that week.
Nah, Houston didn't win that game.
Shit, you's a motherfucking lie.
Houston and Baltimore? First game of the season.
No, it wasn't the first game of the season. You better look it up, though. They definitely lost.
I'm gonna look it up just for you, man.
They definitely lost in Houston.
You keep talking. I'm gonna look it up just for you.
Shut the fuck up. You talking and you talking about me keep talking, but you can't shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, they motherfucking won. And Baltimore was minus 350 that motherfucking week. That's the same week Wake Forest lost to Bowling Green or some shit. I know for a fact, man. Come on, man.
Know for a fact, man.
Come on, man.
You about to see.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed, man. Go back to like week 4, week 5, week 6, one of them weeks, man. Houston got their ass, man. And all I needed was Baltimore money line. I'm telling you. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm talking about first game of the season.
First game of the season. Like I said, I was watching the motherfucking game. 25-9, the Ravens.
Nah.
Yeah. Like I told you, man. September the 10th. 25-9, the Ravens. You thinking of another team.
Nah. Let me go look this shit up because
look it up.
Because
look it up, write it down, take a picture, nigga. Look it up. 25-9. I remember watching it because I was thinking like, damn, the Ravens, the Texans playing them pretty tough. You know what I mean? But they just kept pulling away. They was making little dumb mistakes. And the Ravens just eventually gradually it was like death by 1,000 cuts. They ain't beat them down, but they was beating them. While he going, give me Texas plus the 9.5. I should take a money line. Give me Texas plus the 9.5 though. C.J. Stroud, told y'all, he was the best quarterback in that draft. Come on, man. This ain't no Cinderella. Houston, not only do they got C.J. Stroud, they got 2 solid running backs. You know what I mean? Your man Nico Collins is emerging. You know what I mean? Come on. The defense is solid. They got a solid head coach. I can see the defense was solid. It was kind of, man, they got your man Will Anderson this year, Darryl Stingley last year. Come on, man. They building something down there in Houston, baby. Yeah, man, you ain't looked that up yet? Come on, man. 8:15 Saturday, Green Bay is a 9.5-point underdog on the road to the San Francisco 49ers. Over under that 50.5.
You ain't
what?
You ain't gonna bet? Fuck you with the Texans that much? Bet that money.
I'll bet that money. I bet that money. Okay, I will. No, don't try to walk me into your trap because you was wrong, bro.
No,
and who you
I did get it mixed up. It was a fucking team, because remember, it was two teams that really wasn't supposed to be that good, and they ended up being better than they was, and it was
Carolina was the other team.
No, it was Houston and fucking
Arizona.
in the Colts.
Arizona.
No, but the Colts, man, I'm talking about what I bet on.
Okay.
And I bet on them motherfuckers, and it was the Colts and Texans. I just got them mixed up. That's my bad. I can say I'm wrong, motherfucker. But fuck all that. You with the motherfuckers. Bet, motherfuckers. Bet. What the fuck you want to bet?
I will. You ain't got to tell me twice, man. Listen, man. Hey, man. Listen. I don't need your attempt to bully me into a bet. Don't worry. It's all good. It's going to go in.
I don't.
It's going to go in. Pause.
I don't even like bully. What you want to bet? $50 on air?
What? We can do 50. Oh, you got Baltimore? That's you saying on the game? I said the 9.5. You trying to do 50 on the game?
You just said.
I'm up 50 anyways.
You said I should take a money line. CJ.
Hold on. Come on. Hey, I'm up 50 anyways. Come on.
What 50 you up?
I'm up 50 anyways. Come on.
Oh no, I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means? I'm up 50 anyways.
I don't know about nothing. But I'm gonna tell you now.
Okay.
Nobody getting nothing.
You're gonna be open. Hey, you're gonna be 0 for 2 for the night.
Till I get these motherfucking little real break looked at, man. I don't know what the fuck going on back there, man.
You're gonna be 0 for 2 for the night.
Shit, you gotta keep swinging, man. Gotta keep swinging. Man, shut the fuck up, man. I got
the Packers is on
the road. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck all y'all, man. Montana.
I thought you dropped off and you was looking hard for that shit, man.
No, because that motherfucker, and I'm gonna tell you, and we gonna go back and look up the college schedule that same fucking week. That's the same week. I know I just got it mixed up, man. Fuck y'all, man.
Hey, I remember watching that game and thinking like, damn, the offensive line was a shit on that game for Houston. No, I was like, damn, they getting that dude killed. But they was in the game, though. They was in the game. It was like death by 1,000 cuts.
Now, I do give you that, though. You were saying on that radio that we be calling sometimes that motherfucking C.J. Stroud, you liked him. And you know who else was dead wrong on the motherfucker? Kevin Sheehan, because Kevin Sheehan didn't like him at all. And you hit and you missed.
You know what that was that Ohio State thing, though.
Nah, both of y'all ain't never wrong, but y'all hitting y'all miss, man. Sometimes y'all hit home runs, man. Fuck y'all, man. I don't give a fuck. I missed the free throw, man.
Yeah, front end of the 1-1. The Packers is on the road.
Nah, but call that score though, because I said 30 to 10.
You want to call the score?
Yeah, Baltimore 30 to 10. Houston is over.
31-27 Baltimore.
I hope so. That's a good ass game, huh? If that's the score, we might got a straight classic right there.
I see it, man. I see. Listen. CJ Stroud, he's mature beyond his football years, and Lamar Jackson just a baller. You know what I mean? So it's gonna come down to the quarterbacks. What's up, Joe?
Well,
it's gonna come down to the quarterbacks.
The goat?
Yeah, the goat just walked in with her hair all did up.
Your hair looking like the bomb.
Yeah, but it's gonna come down to the quarterbacks, man. I think it is gonna be a classic game. Man.
All right, that's a good score, 31-27. I don't like that.
The Packers 9.5 point underdog on the road to the 49ers. Over unders at 50.5.
What's that spread again? What's the spread?
9.5.
That 9.5 too. Yeah, it's gonna be some motherfucking massacres out here. San Francisco base strangler, man. I'm telling you. 29 to 10. 29-13 San Fran.
All right, this is what I learned. This is what I learned this week. Well, this is what I'm a believer of. It solidify my belief in the theoryism of the Green Bay Packers. And Matt LaFleur is a good head coach. I said last week, it had any chance to beat Dallas, it was going to show the strength of Matt LaFleur as a head coach, that they was going to have to run the ball with Aaron Jones. And he ran the ball with Aaron Jones and played off the run game. You know what I mean? So that one thing I learned and believed in. The second thing I learned and believed in was don't never doubt G for the shop when he got a beat on Dak Prescott. Because you said you called the Dak Prescott. It ain't that hard to call, but you called it. You like shit, 3 interceptions. And he should have had 4 interceptions.
Hey man,
he had 3 in the possible.
Man, Dak is the same. Man, it's just bound to happen, man. You know, you keep going out here fucking raw, man. It's bound to happen, and you don't know who they fucking. You might get burnt, and Dak at quarterback, you gonna get burnt sooner fucking or later. Hey. And that was good to see, man.
It definitely was. Man. It's always good to see the Cowboys crash and burn. You know what I mean? Especially when they be talking that shit all year. Always good to see them crash and burn.
And but you said
how much you get for slipping for?
Nah, but you said it right there with the LaFleur shit. But we knew he could coach because it's hard to win. And that motherfucker won all the time, 12, 13 games. Yeah, he had Aaron Rodgers, but sometimes
that's the key.
But
you got Aaron Rodgers, you can throw blindfolds.
No, but sometimes shit was hobbled. They would figure it out, and the whole time, like McCarthy some shit. I test, but he won 12 games. He had a good team. That talent ain't gonna win you every football game. It might win you some basketball games, but I'm telling you,
we gonna get to that McCarthy shit.
That motherfucker, LaFleur can coach. McCarthy, I test can't coach, and I've been said LaFleur could coach. It ain't just Aaron Rodgers because these ragtag dudes is looking like they could steal a joint from San Fran. I ain't even gonna lie, but I'm just going massacre on both the favorites. I'm just talking right now, but I'm just saying Green Bay definitely could beat their ass. I think it's a game.
Hey, give me Green Bay in the 9.5. I got this one 27-21 49ers.
Well, I'm going to jump out the window for my man Big Face Hunter. And we going Green Bay money line. Buddy Love. Hey, Big Face. Cheeseheads.
Hey, listen, that's not impossible either.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's not impossible. It's like I said about the Texans though too, because it ain't like they don't play defense either. They play defense too.
But to me, the most consistent team been Baltimore all year. San Fran ran off a rag of losses and didn't look good in certain wins too.
But that's because Baltimore been healthy and San Francisco wasn't.
Now, and that's always been the case with San Fran, and we need to be looking into their training room because they always hurt. But what they do is just sub in the next dude, and they figure it out themselves. But what I'm saying is the most consistent team all year been Baltimore, and I don't see them even with the bye. They might start off a little slow, might go down early, but they'll end up beating the shit out of the Texans. I see Green Bay having a chance because they really looking like they believing right now.
I got to say, look, we already talked about the Texans game. But I forgot to tell you, Marlon Humphreys is out for Baltimore.
That might he been out on and off since he got that bag a long time ago. I'm just glad he got the bag.
That's facts.
I always love young and getting money. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is, since he got that bag, it is what it is. But what they do is they another team that retool and be ready off there. Just man, they got the same type of players in there, bro. Motherfuckers, some killers.
You got the money, right? You got the money?
Yeah. My fault.
Shit.
Yeah. Like I said, they could win this game. They play defense, man. They rush the passer. They stop the. They're not just. They're not a Cinderella team too. They just another team that was waiting for their quarterback to get good. That's it.
Who Buddy Love?
Yeah, Buddy Love. They was waiting for him to get good. That's all.
Get good.
He just got consistent. Look, I said 3 years ago we should have traded for Buddy Love.
I'm glad we didn't, because right now we would have fucked up Joe Montana. What the fuck you talking about? So I'm not good for people motherfuckers going in child abuse homes, man. No. So I'm good with Buddy Love's success. Buddy Love joined a good organization. That motherfucker had Aaron Rodgers, had Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying? They did the same thing with that GOAT, Aaron Rodgers. So I'm just glad for his success, because if he was with us, he probably would have got the Joe Theismann, Alex Smith joint, man. No.
Colt McCoy. Throw Colt McCoy in there too.
No, but
remember we had 2 broken legs in the season.
No, but I'm just saying, them was our starting quarterbacks, and it was like the same fucking day 20-something years later. So my thing is, we've been getting people killed. We've been malpracticing, motherfucking. We've been letting motherfuckers walk that we should pay and paying motherfuckers that we shouldn't. It was a bad situation here, and I think we're going to right the ship soon. You know what I'm saying? We hired a new dude. You know his name. Let's see if you butcher that.
Adam Peters.
My man ain't butchered it, right? He shot, man. You know, I know.
That's too common to butcher.
No, but see, I know all the names, and them ordinary, regular names, that's the ones I butcher. Like Bobby Jones, ain't that his name? Yeah. Bobby Jones. That used to play for Philly. That's what we've tried.
You got to pack his money line. Yeah. You got to pack his money line.
What is that?
Packers in the points.
Minus
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay is. Nah, what's the Packers money line? Plus 350.
The money line?
Plus
hold on, let me look it up.
Plus 350. Plus 370.
Who, the Packers? Are you guessing? Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's see how close you are.
Plus 350, plus 370.
Plus 360.
What'd I say?
350, 370.
I'm sharp, boy. You hear them numbers, man. Plus 9, minus 9. Yeah, I'm always wrong though. I lose. I'm a professional loser. Shout out
Tampa Bay is a 6.5 point underdog to put up though. Detroit Lions. They're plus 230 on the money line. Over under on that one is 49. Want me to go first?
This gonna be an under. I'm betting on the under.
Betting on the under. Give me Detroit minus a 6.5. Man.
I'm betting on the
under. The clock strike 12 on Tampa Bay.
No, I think you're right about that. But we might be wrong. What I'm saying is I would bet and parlay it with the under and the money line Detroit. Because I think Detroit ready to advance. They ain't going to no Super Bowl, but I think they at home. They finally got a joint. They ain't trying to win one and then lose one. Like, they try to keep that shit going. So what's his name? Their coach? I like him, man. He a good coach too.
Campbell.
Yeah, man. He got them believing. They finally done did it. He was on that team that was on 16 back in the day. So
he was a player on that team, right?
Yeah. He was a player on that team. That on 16 Detroit team.
The next year, that's why they got Matt Stafford. And then the next year is when they beat us.
Yeah, they had lost 19 in a row, and then you break the streak on us, you know. But I think they going money line. I think this going to be like a 17-13 game, man. Something like that, man. 21-16.
I got this like I got this at 38-23.
Sheesh. Man, Ty Bowles ain't going for that shit, cuz.
Listen, Ty Bowles is an aggressive defensive dude. Jared Goff can beat the blitz. And they got the weapons, dude. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Jameson Williams.
He tough.
They got the tight end, LaPortia. They got 2 solid running backs. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna crack under that pressure.
Nah.
And I don't think the offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, who everybody loves, I don't think he gonna hang him out to try to crack under that pressure though, neither, because he runs the ball too. You know what I mean? So I think once they break him, they're gonna break him. Now, Baker Mayfield, on the other hand, as much as I like Baker Mayfield, the reason why he ain't really attained, he ain't a bust at number one overall, but he ain't where he should be at neither. And that's only because he inconsistent as fuck. He'll play a good game, and then he'll play a couple of good games, and then he'll play a couple of bad games. You know
but the thing is, with players like Baker, you're not going to get them good things unless you let him play his way, and he only know one way. He's a gunslinger. When that shit going good, yeah, you motherfucking his number one cheerleader. When he motherfucking fucking up, you cussing his ass out. You know what I'm saying? But I think both of them quarterbacks can throw a couple picks with these defenses, or you might see a little sack fumble from Detroit on Baker, something like that. Because Hutchinson go blue, he like that. And he keeping it going for that state of Michigan. He love that shit. So
he bleed that blue.
I'm like I said, man, I'm looking at a 21, 16, 17, 14 Slavanaka, pause. Both quarterbacks.
What I say, 38-23, right?
Yeah, you threw a motherfucking ABA score out there. Man.
I'm telling you, man.
They up and down the court.
They at home. Look, last week was tough on them, man. Last week was tough for them. They had to go against, Matt Stafford, Goff going back against the Rams. It was their first playoff game in I don't know how long. Some of them who's been on that team since they've been there. It was a lot on the last. This week they go out there and play. You know what I mean? They play in Tampa Bay after a win under their belt.
Nah, but no, hold on. They playing Tampa Bay, and that coaching staff done been there and done that. Yeah, they had Bruce Arians, but I'm telling you, they seasoned. And them motherfucking brothers over there, motherfucking coaching. Them motherfucking brothers coaching.
All right, let's see. Hey, last game looked like the best game on paper. Kansas City is a 3-point underdog on the road to the Buffalo Bills. Kansas City plus 125, Buffalo minus 152.45 and a half is the over-under. And people, when I tell you G from the shop is torn on this game.
No, I'm not.
He's torn. On one shoulder, he got his boy, Michael Jordan, at quarterback. on the other shoulder, he got his other boy, Josh Allen.
No. It ain't Josh Allen my mind.
These are two favorite quarterbacks in the league.
No, Josh Allen my mind. But motherfucking the Buffalo Bills organization I have the utmost respect for. Probably more than any fucking team out here other than the Steelers. And I love my Redskins. But we ain't been the same. So Buffalo, I'm telling you, I got the utmost respect for their whole organization, how they conduct themselves. But it's not torn. Anytime you got Michael Jordan, the underdog, I'm going with Michael fucking Jordan, man. Anybody that bet on Michael Jordan back in the day, you see them out here every day under the underpass, man. I'm telling you, God bless the homeless, man. I'm telling you. Don't bet against Michael Jordan.
So you're taking Kansas City in the 3?
Man,
plus 3 or Kansas City money line?
Man, money line, man. Come on, man.
Give me Buffalo money line.
Sheesh.
Give me Buffalo money line.
Hey, we might
Buffalo's
my
Super Bowl representative, man. Buffalo's my Super Bowl representative.
Hey, they one of the hottest teams coming in to the playoffs. They've been on a motherfucking Swiss butter roll, man, that they make at Thanksgiving, man. They've been on the road.
This is what I see from Josh Allen. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about all that interception talk. He don't give a fuck about all that turnover talk. That motherfucker, it seemed like early in the season he gave a fuck. And then all of a sudden he just said, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to play. Because he's still been turning the ball over.
That's what
He's still been throwing bad interceptions. But he's been playing his ass off.
Man, we was just talking about Baker, man. We talked about the number one gunslinger.
Baker ain't nowhere near Josh Allen.
No, but what I'm saying is gunslinger can't be taught. And you can't want one and not the other. Shit gonna happen the way they play. And motherfucking the number one gunslinger that's ever been motherfucking top 10 all time is Brett Favre, we said earlier, for the Packers. He leads the whole history in motherfucking picks. So
hey, you know what? You might be right, because everybody like to compare Josh Allen to a more mobile Ben Roethlisberger, being he's so big. You know what I mean? But you might be right. He might be Brett Favre more than anybody else. If you want to comp Josh Allen to him, you might be right, man. He might have that Brett Favre mentality. We talk about basketball players, just players in general with the Mamba mentality. He might have Brett Favre mentality.
Nah, it's that man, give zero fucks, man. It's called, man. And when how they told Chuck Daly, how Chuck Daly told him about Dennis Rodman, man. You gotta let them be themselves, man. You can't tame no Mustang, man. You can't motherfucking be out there running on the field hugging that motherfucker when he throw four touchdowns for 450. You know what I'm saying? And then be throwing him out the house when he throw them 3 picks. Because I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, but them motherfuckers bounce back. And that's why it's always good. That's why Big Ben was always good, because he always had that defense to lean on. He could throw a bonehead ass pick, motherfucking get the ball back 2 plays later from James Harrison and Palomalu or one of them.
Hey, he was good at getting away behind the line of scrimmage and still be able to get away and make passes downfield. Josh Allen's good at that, and then he could go off for a 50-yard run like he did last week.
You know who Big Ben is? Big Ben is the Joker, man. Jokic, man. Slow as motherfucker. Make that motherfucker play. Like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Big Ben had his moments, man. He gonna be first ballot Hall of Famer.
Most definitely. Hey, Bill Belichick is about to be the head coach of Atlanta.
2 Chainz.
Listen, I got a theory to that, man. He ain't going to Atlanta just to be doing the same shit he did in New England, not have a quarterback. He going to Atlanta, and Atlanta gonna put the full court press on Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is gonna have an offer for the second player. He's gonna be the first player and the second player to get a guaranteed contract. Belichick ain't going there to draft a quarterback. He ain't going there to try to groom Desmond Ritter. He got about 5 years to get a win out of there. Kirk Cousins is a free agent.
Nah, that's a good
Kirk Cousins' wife and her family is from the state of Georgia. Atlanta.
What you saw that somewhere or something?
No, I ain't see that nowhere.
No, I like.
No, I said that because they was talking about. No, listen. They was talking about it during the trade deadline that Atlanta was one of the places that wanted to trade for Kirk Cousins, and he might be interested. You know what I mean? Because of those certain things. So now here in the offseason, all you got to do is give up money. You ain't got to give up picks for players. If that was the case. And now Belichick is there. You know what I'm saying? So Belichick, he ain't coming there to be with Desmond Ritter or Taylor Heineke.
Shit, would you? I wouldn't. That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you earlier. Why the fuck is he going to Atlanta? No, they ain't gonna get no. But they do got some weapons. So the same way.
Yeah, they got some weapons.
Nah, the same way that they say San Fran and Shanahan was after Kirk Cousins when he first went to San Fran. Nah, that would be a safe pick for Belichick to go there with them weapons. But that shit ain't gonna work. Man. That shit ain't gonna.
It ain't gonna work without what? A quarterback.
Yeah, because Kirk Cousins going motherfucking mayonnaise, man. I'm telling you, man, he is a ham sandwich with no dressing, no condiments. bread and ham, man.
Hey, but sometimes the ham sandwich serves its purpose.
No, it serves its purpose.
And he serves his purpose.
Look, and you crush that joint. You like, this motherfucker good as shit. This shit don't even need mayonnaise. And then the next day, you bite that motherfucking, throw that motherfucker on the fucking ground, man. Fuck this weak ass sandwich. I'm telling you.
All right. Yeah. Listen. That's all. It gotta be that, man. They got, if they getting Bill Belichick, they gotta make a move with quarterback, a serious move, not no bullshit, some serious shit. Kirk Cousins, I don't see Russell Wilson in Atlanta. I don't see that.
Shit,
Maybe
that's what
Fields,
wasn't Sierra down
Fields,
there doing them songs and shit.
Russell Wilson and Bill Belichick ain't gonna mix, bro. He ain't even
Man,
like Tom Brady.
They gonna be
You talking about the man that tried to get rid of Tom Brady,
man, but
3 years before Brady was ready to go.
Nah, you remember with Nunu? Man, that neighborhood Nunu was staying at ATL, man. That's where Russell Wilson gonna be staying at. He gonna have a Picasso on his wall.
Kirk Cousins or Justin Fields will find their way to Atlanta.
I think, you know what? Off of them two, I think he'll choose Justin Fields first. You know why? Because the age and motherfucking
he's dynamic.
How the dynamic of running and how he feel he got Cam Newton a couple years too late. If he had got Cam in New England earlier, that's why he won it. I'm telling you, man. And he figured out games to win with Cam when that shoulder was shot.
And Bill liked conventional football. He looked at him, he could run. Like, Bill would come out there in some wishbone plays. If he could. If he had the weapons to do it, he would. You know what I mean? So he liked the threat. He liked that he's a dual threat. Yeah, I feel you with that. But I'm saying it's going to be Kirk Cousins or Justin Fields in Atlanta.
I like Justin Fields there more. Kirk Cousins need to go to somewhere.
He needs to stay in Minnesota.
No, he needs
Minnesota need for him to stay there.
No, that's a different statement. He needs to do what's best for Kirk and winning because he ain't got much too long. He need to go somewhere already.
Atlanta with Bill Belichick.
No, he need to go to fucking Pittsburgh, man. He need to go to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh would be
ain't gonna pay him that money though.
No, but Pittsburgh would be a good look. They got weapons.
Pittsburgh ain't gonna pay him that money though.
Hey man, if they
ain't gonna pay him that money, I don't see him being enticed by Pittsburgh.
So where else could he go? That's what I'm saying. He would stay in Minnesota because they could pay him the most.
I'm still stuck on Atlanta.
Well, everybody don't want to go home. Some people do want to go home. Just because he's from there don't mean he would.
No, but when you're a free agent in the NFL, you're a free agent. It ain't that Minnesota could pay him the most. It's the salary. It's your salary cap situation.
But his salary has been a major knock to their cap, so they'll be able to pay him a bag, bro. Like that's just
like
come on.
You saying they can pay him the most?
Yeah, if his last contract and he ended that contract was a major hit to their cap, come on, man.
But what I'm saying is,
they done got rid of some little contracts over the years once they been motherfucking struggling.
Listen, what I'm saying is in the NFL, it ain't like the NBA. I can give you a higher max.
No, we're not about to sit here and talk to me like that. I understand the salary cap, brother, But I'm telling you, if he was a major, this is just common sense. If he was a major hit to their salary cap and this contract is over,
all right, listen. Okay, you already explained what I took as you were saying right then when you said, nah, we're not gonna say it. But you said they could pay him the most money. So when you said that, you had me thinking, was you thinking like because that's their team, they can pay him more?
No, that's an assumption because I'm not privy and looking at everybody's salary cap. So I definitely could be wrong.
I got you.
We could probably pay him the most. I know our salary cap.
I think we could.
I know our salary cap situation is something like 86 to 89 million right now. So we could pay him a lot too. That's all. I'm just saying, if his contract is over in Minnesota,
is that an option?
Like you said,
is that an option?
No, like you said, Minnesota has to keep him. They gonna pay him the bag because that's all they got. But that's all contingent off. You never know what's going on. They might pull Justin Jefferson in the room and say, "Should we pay this motherfucking ham sandwich with no mayonnaise on it?" Or no?
Look,
you need a motherfucking original Italian.
Hold on, look. You said it though. 86 to 89 million. Would you make a run at Kirk Cousins?
Fuck no, boy. We should. Hey, bro, no bullshit. If we had did it right, he probably would be about to end that contract. We should have paid him with motherfucking Bruce.
We would have had him for that ham sandwich. We would have had him for the ham sandwich at first. If they came correct at first, they would have got one ham sandwich out of him.
Yeah, man. I'm trying. And
the next two would have been filet mignon.
And you know what? With our team and the tools that we had, if he stayed healthy, we might could have stolen the ring. Stolen the ring.
Not with Jay Gruden.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fuck that.
Fuck you talking about? That was Jay Gruden.
Yeah, we
Dan Snyder.
We could have went to a conference championship.
They got the fucking doors blown off.
No, because Kurt threw 3 picks. Yeah, you're right. So
clutch, man. You had that clutch gene.
I'm not trying to go
shout out to Jim Irsay, man.
No,
Jim Irsay got a problem, bro.
No, I'm looking at it like
you gonna pray. What?
I'm looking. What's up with Irsay?
Irsay is under investigation. After they say he OD'd back in December. You know he got a problem with the opioids, man. He started the opioid epidemic.
Nah, he don't got a problem. He got the epidemic because that motherfucker, they said the suitcase they found on that motherfucker was low. Remember on Lean On Me? Remember on Lean On? No.
Yeah, I seen the suitcase, man. They had a picture of the shit.
Motherfucker on Lean On Me. Remember the motherfucker came in the cafeteria and said, "I got everything." He popped the briefcase off. That was
little Puerto Rican dude. What was his name, man? See, man, you can't be dropping gems like that and ain't got his name right, man.
Who?
What was his name?
Nah, it was Slim right there. The dude that was trying to fight motherfucker Joe Clark, but he had fucked up the other dude. What was the other dude name? Man, broke his nose and shit. Man, fuck all that. Irsay, we pray for everybody with substance abuse, man. It's a disease, man. God bless, man.
Man. What was his fucking name, though? Don't do that to me, man. What was his name, bro? Was it Kid Ray?
Yeah, Kid Ray.
Kid Ray, but she's like, Kid Ray's getting his ass beat.
Nah, they call me Kid Ray.
They came in there, my man was pimp slapping the hell out of it in the cafeteria and shit.
Boy said, "Man, I'm about to drop out. You're gonna be dead in 2 months." Joe Clark kept it real, man. Nah, but I'm telling you, man.
Alex Roma Guerrero, Kid Ray. Shout out to Alex Roma Guerrero.
Nah, Kid but one thing I do want, I don't want Justin Fields. I don't want Kirk Cousins. I don't want nobody. I want either whoever they decide to get, Daniels or Drake May, or they jump out the window and think somebody else better. Just don't.
Caleb Williams And I'm starting to be sold
That he
on
gonna be
Drake.
gone though.
I'm starting to be sold on Drake May over
But
Jaden Daniels.
we know for a fact Caleb Williams is gone. Ever since they put that Patrick Mahomes stamp on him, he's gone. Cause even with a trash line last year and everything, you still see he like that, man. He fucking like
that. All right, well, look at this. All right.
He gonna be gone.
Look, hold on, listen. The Bears interviewed Cliff Kingsbury for the offensive coordinator job.
Oh Lord.
So who does that fit more? Caleb Williams or Justin Fields? I can tell you a lot right there. The air gun or the air raid offense, whatever the hell they call it.
Nah, you know it definitely fit Caleb Williams more. Because Caleb can move. But Kingsbury.
Justin Fields can't move? Shit.
Nah, he can, but he like a taller dude though.
Yeah, hold on. Yo, Justin Fields is the closest thing to Lamar Jackson in this league.
But that's what they say Jaden Daniels is. So I'm cool with whoever they pick, but it better be a quarterback because my thing is I love Marvin Harrison Jr. He fucking awesome, unstoppable. But nah.
Ready made.
We need a quarterback. We need a top 10, like a top 3 quarterback prospect for our new coach. And motherfucking, man, we need to see if we got it. And we still got Sam Howell over there, and we ain't got to throw him to the wolf. We got to try, man. Motherfuckers talking about get Marvin Harrison. Man.
I don't see them reset. I don't know. Something still tell me that I think whoever they can get the best deal for, that's who they're going to trade.
Who?
Whoever gives them the best deal. Chicago.
Oh,
whoever gives them the best deal.
No, but they not trading, bro. They're not going to. Because
you mean they're not going to trade the number 1 pick? That's what you saying? So you think Caleb Williams is going to be a better quarterback than Justin Fields?
I think they think that. And I think because of I have heard this talk about who they going to do, what they going to pick, all that shit for the last month. And since they fired their O coordinator, this will be another O coordinator for Justin Fields. So that's like 3rd, 4th offense in 3-4 years. Nah, they ready to move on. He good. He all right. But they like, nah, we'd rather get the new shiny thing and start the reset button. Because this the other thing. If he wasn't banged up this season and they had won earlier before they beat, like we be starting motherfuckers win streaks, man. Motherfuckers started.
Talking about Justin Fields?
Yeah, we remember they blew our doors off on Thursday night and motherfucking they hadn't won a game in 2 years. But they blew the doors off us. And they competed.
Then he got hurt 2 games later.
Nah, but then they were still competing and they won some games. They started the season off 0-6.
Listen, they should have beat the Broncos the week before that. They gave up that big lead, but it was up like 26-3 or some shit like that.
See what I'm saying?
They lost 28. They lost about 2 points.
So my thing is, I think they willing to get the young number 1 pick, Caleb Williams, won the Heisman. He got all the intangibles. They got some dudes too, because they filleted up.
I think they think that. All right, if I'm the head coach, I'm saying keep Justin Fields. You know what I mean? The organization probably want to reset that quarterback clock with Caleb Williams. Because they're gonna have to pay to make a decision. It ain't just about keeping Justin Fields because they think he's a better quarterback. It's about keeping him because they're gonna have to be paying him real soon. So I think they're gonna want to reset that clock.
The thing is,
I see Justin Fields in Atlanta.
No, but the thing is, this the other thing, bro. Motherfucker, if they already got rid of the old coordinator, it was already talked to with the coach. Like, yeah, this ain't gonna be the future. So who you like, you know? And everybody first pick gotta be Caleb Williams. That's what my eyes tell me. So, man, we gotta get one of them two.
I can tell you this right now. The interviewing of Cliff Kingsbury, that ain't coming from Matt Eberflus. That ain't him seeking out an offensive coordinator. That's the organization seeking out the style of offense they want to play in Chicago with whatever quarterback they're going to have, which both of us are saying probably going to be Caleb Williams.
No,
You know
no, King, no.
So basically, they put notice to the coach. All right, we got rid of your offensive coordinator this year. Next year is going to be you.
No, I'm telling you, they not bringing Kingsbury in there for an interview without talking about what quarterback you like more, this motherfucker or this motherfucker. Because we just like tired of him in Chicago. He all right, but like, man, can you do something with Justin Fields? All right, no. Because the thing is, they do have a full loaded hand in there. You know, they got a nice hand. Like you said, they can fool some motherfuckers like Kevin Costner on draft day and still get a quarterback. They can get a haul, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. But I think I wouldn't even roll the dice on that because the Bears, they not far off. And the NFL is better when the Bears is good. And every year you see somebody that don't make the playoffs, they end up bouncing back and making the playoffs. And I think the Bears with the right moves, they can be right back.
Mike Vrabel interviewed in San Diego. That's the second. So they interviewed Harbaugh and Vrabel.
The Chargers.
Guys,
LA Chargers.
The Chargers, yeah. So evidently, even them guys are looking for more money. You know what I mean? Because I know it's still early in the process and everything, but I'm more a believer like if you want to be somewhere, you want to be somewhere. You know what I mean? If Harbaugh want to be with the Chargers, I want to be with the Chargers. You know what I mean? I have my interview. Ain't no point in bringing nobody else in. This is where I want to be. You know what I mean?
That might be the Chargers. But that might be the Chargers doing their due diligence and having all this, what we talked about earlier, all this fucking talent they got. Derwin James, that's what he was trying to say. Derwin James, that shit just can't. That shit just popped up right
3 hours later.
Yeah, and right there, just right away. But like they got a lot of talent themselves, and on paper they should be in the playoffs playing tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. But they don't, and
they not.
They going really pick their best, like, cause they got a good man. When have you ever seen this many good candidates out there? There's some good ass candidates.
I said that, man. It's like at least 10 people.
No,
think about it. You go Harbaugh.
I'm talking about A-list. You
got coaching candidates.
You got Belichick. You got Vrabel. You got Harbaugh. You got Pete Carroll, who ain't nobody talking about.
Pete Carroll, the two coordinators, the coordinator for Detroit, Ben Johnson, Slowick.
No, who I heard
Slowick in Houston.
I heard some dummy on 980 say a perfect name. I heard some dummy on 980 say a perfect name. He ugly as shit, but he said a great name. And Raheem, right? Raheem
Morris, that's 7.
Yeah, so that's 7.
The two coordinators from Baltimore, Anthony Weaver, and then the defensive coordinator, Mike McDonald, that's 9.
And then did you say the motherfucker, what's his name, Bobby Slowick?
Yeah, I said him. That's 9 right there, though. There's 9 people in 7 jobs.
Nah, but what I'm saying is you got some top flight motherfuckers. Like, that's why I say,
hey, Tampa Bay lose badly on Sunday. Todd Bowles get fired.
He better get an extension. Extends. Pause.
I think they want to fire him, man.
Man, they fired Todd Bowles, man.
Something in my gut is telling me they looking for a reason to fire this guy.
And it'll be a mistake because they another team to be bit by injuries and they still figure out how to, I was picking against them motherfuckers all season. And they've been burning me like gonorrhea, boy.
Hey man, if I was him, if I was advising him, I would tell him, man, go to work like every day is your last day. Because it just could be. Because I don't think these dudes is really rocking with you. They're looking for a reason. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just a gut feeling I'm getting. Like they look, especially all these little hot candidates out here.
You know what,
I
though?
mean?
If that's the case, and they do fire Todd Bowles, I hope damn sure we ain't broke the bank for nobody because he's on my short list, top 3. Like if he was available, he top 3. And one of them would be Harbaugh, second would be Vrabel, and then third would be Todd Bowles.
Put it like this. Even if we didn't sign him on as a head coach, I would want him as a defensive coordinator.
Nah, he's a head coach, and he done earned his pelts. I'm tired of this shit and motherfuckers having to get fired and not. Nah, you always retreading these goddamn retreads. This motherfucker.
That ain't the fight I'm fighting, right? That ain't my argument. I'm just saying I would want to bring him on. Like we get a young coach, one of them young dudes. That's what we need. We need a veteran, good defensive coordinator like a Todd Bowles. I would reach out to him and pay him good money.
You out there campaigning for us in the organization, and our organization ain't campaigned for us as the fans for years. So I'm all for the love, but nah, I would rather see Todd Bowles in a head coaching job somewhere else because somebody would be clamoring like to hire his ass, man. You telling me, like, man, come on, man.
Shit happens. You know how this league is. You can't put nothing past this league when they talk about.
No, it's not.
African American head coaches.
No, and that's why I told you they be smoking rocks if they fire them. Either way, like they get blown out if it's a tight game. They fire Todd Bowles, they tripping because if he wouldn't, like he's in the tournament still, so he got a chance to win the whole joint. And you would turn around and fire that motherfucker for what? For taking this
team?
He
ain't fired right now.
No, but all the hypothetical, you gonna open the motherfucking box up. I'm gonna motherfucking tear that shit up. Pause. I'm telling you now, they do that, they smoking rocks, and he would be definitely on my list to have to.
Joe, bro.
Man, no, we flying him out right now. We at the Fogo de Chao, man. Whatever you want, man. We in the back room. You're getting all the prime rib, anything you want, Todd Bowles, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at it. That's for sure.
Since you said that and opened up some motherfucking feelings, that I would be pissed the fuck off if he did get fired because he top dog coach and he was with us back in the day. So that's my man. And he got a type of attitude like Vrabel. That's why I put Vrabel over him, because Vrabel, all three of them, Harbaugh, Vrabel, and Todd Bowles, man, if Todd Bowles was available, them motherfuckers, you talking about if something to prove was a person. And them motherfuckers, all three of them would motherfucking be ready to smack the shit out of everything.
Next week, this time, we'll know.
No.
We'll know. Win or lose, we'll know next week this time. Guarantee that.
Guarantee this. Todd Bowles and them pull it out when they play, Saturday or Sunday. Either way, they win this weekend. Either way, they win this weekend. They win this weekend. They better break the bank and pay that man right now.
Sunday, 3 o'clock. Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, they better break the bank and extends Jimmy Johnson's voice.
Hey, NBA, man. Let's get these NBA games real quick. We had a bunch of 7:30 games.
NBA's been burning me, man, like gonorrhea too, man.
Let's get these NBA games real quick, man. You put it along, man. OKC is a 3-point favorite on the road to the Jazz. Utah's plus 125 over under 245 and a half. Give me Jazz plus 3.5. You hear me?
Who out? I ain't even look. My man Shea playing?
Yeah, don't
Because I
shoot up,
told
man.
you,
Let me see.
I told you earlier, I ain't been looking at no games, man. I've been doing this Instacart cranger, and I ain't been betting because they've been burning me. So
hey, look, man, you been delivering mail, huh?
now give me the Thunder, man. Give me the Thunder money line, man.
I'm gonna look it up for you now.
Nah, I don't care. Give me the Thunder money line. You right, just picking, like not looking at nothing. I like your pick, but I'm just trying to go against
Yeah,
you.
I tallied the picks, man.
What the
I'm
fuck
winning.
is talliated?
You know what it
Talliated.
is.
You retaliated?
I tallied the picks, motherfucker.
You went back.
I'm winning.
You went back on.
I
And
tallied the
on them
picks.
blushers.
I'm winning.
You went
I
back and
tallied up
on
all
them
the picks,
Man,
and I'm
I
winning.
don't trust nobody's fucking math who brings up a word called talliated. Fuck that. You failed both classes, math and English, motherfucker.
Nah, the math is good.
Nah.
The math is good.
The math is fugazi because I ain't.
No, the math is good, man. The math is good.
You can't be the only ref in the joint with the
math is good,
looking
man.
at the motherfucking
Hey, man, don't be mad at me because I did my homework. You got the same tools I got.
You talking about
you got the same sandwich I got.
You talking about trust me.
You got the same sandwich I got. Indiana Pacers, man. They're 8-point underdog on the road to the Kings. They're plus 256.
Oh yeah, I like this.
245 is the over under.
I definitely like this one. The Kings been stinking, so give me the Kings with all them points.
Oh yeah, give me the Pacers. Give me the Pacers with 8.5 of them points.
Nah, see, this is what I'm telling you. That's too easy. That is too easy. It's too easy. Talking about 8.5? You like, yeah, that's too easy. Nah, Kings with them points.
Over under.
What is it?
245. Give me the Pacers in the over. Pacers points over.
Nah, give me the over because it's going to fuck around and be 145, 120. Sacramento.
Memphis is 12.5 point underdog on the road to the first place Minneapolis Timberwolves. Memphis plus 540. Over under at 214.
Man, Memphis done.
Last week we talked about in-game dunkers. You got to throw Anthony Edwards. You got to throw him in there.
Nah, you got to throw Anthony Edwards in. You got to throw a dude from the other team.
You got to throw. I'm just saying, but you got to throw Anthony Edwards.
No, but what I'm telling you,
he's had enough in-game dunks to qualify.
No. He ain't had more than the motherfucker that we should have mentioned because I'm telling you, just because he out for the season, Ja Morant done been breaking the motherfucking internet since Murray State.
We ain't talked Ja Morant last week?
No, we ain't bring neither name up.
That's shame on us, dude.
Listen,
that's shame on us.
It's not because what I was basing it on was longevity, and everybody we was naming had a lot more resume than Anthony Edwards. But since you brought up Anthony Edwards right here, you can't leave out that motherfucking Ja who was doing it a little before that motherfucker. I'm telling you.
And you right, because when I thought about Anthony Edwards, I thought about that. Like, he ain't played that long, but I started thinking, like, but he, for the short period of time he been playing, he done had a lot of those in-game dunks. And some highlight reels at that. Like, he done had enough to qualify. He done had enough dunks to qualify for the top in-game dunker.
No, but that's what I'm telling you. That's why I didn't bring Anthony Edwards up, because that's G's favorite new player right now. He loved Kyrie forever. He loved Luka. But Anthony Edwards is his man.
That's my new favorite player, man.
No, but what I'm telling you is, you got to remember, Anthony Edwards is still, I don't even think he can drink yet. He might just had turned 21.
I think he's like 22.
Yeah, because He only was at Georgia 1 year.
He came in at 18, right? 18 or 19.
He could have been one and done. That's why I said, man, him, Ja, Zion, them motherfuckers, that's the new wave. Hopefully we can get some good.
Hello, and I got a question for you, though. All right. So if you make an attempt to dunk the ball, but your hand doesn't touch the rim.
Oh, that's a dunk.
A dunk.
No. If you throw that joint in, it's even worse. Like that joint Blake Griffin did on Kendrick Perkins was even worse.
So you seen Anthony Edwards dunk last night, right? I've been showing it all damn day.
No, I ain't watched TV all day. I've been at work.
Well, look it up. Look his dunk up. They've been showing it all day. Yeah, and he basically did a Blake Griffin. I kept watching and watching. His head, he was up so goddamn high though, so fast and high. You know what I mean? But his hand never technically touched the rim. He threw it down. I said he threw it down, but I don't know if you call that a dunk. So I need a second opinion on that.
No.
Is that a dunk? Or did he just throw it down?
No, if you see, that's the thing what I was taught by my father. Because in warm-ups, if the referee's out there, you can't dunk or you'll get a tech, right?
Yeah.
So back in the day, my father like, man, you can throw that joint in, throw it in. That look even better. So when Blake did that shit, I thought about my father. I'm like, man, he bright, man, because like if he had grabbed the rim.
But is it a dunk, motherfucker?
No,
is it a
it's
dunk?
definitely a dunk. If you're above the rim 12 fucking feet, you gotta call it a dunk. Like, come on, man. Motherfuckers that's just barely dunking, like Steph Curry now, can still really probably dunk, or Chris Paul maybe can still dunk. Like, they the little warm-up, little but them motherfucking Anthony Edwards and them high jumper motherfuckers. All right, now, how about this? Real quick. Give me three out of, give me top 3 or top 5, whatever you can think about real quick. Dunking big mans.
Dunking big man. Shaquille O'Neal. Dunking big men. Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley.
He's not a big man. That motherfucker's 6'4".
Yeah, but he played power forward.
No. Big man, dog. Big
all right, Shaquille O'Neal, Sean Kemp. Shaquille O'Neal, Sean Kemp, just nasty big men dunkers. Dwight Howard.
See, that's who made the post. Dwight just did a little post, him dunking crazy at his age now. And motherfuckers was like, say your top big man dunkers. And definitely Kemp is number 1. I had Shaq in there. I had Shaq.
Let me throw in one more. Golden State Chris Webber.
Yeah, he was all right.
Golden State Washington Chris Webber.
DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan might got more bodies than everybody. Sean Kemp is my number 1. Shaq is in my top 5.
Shaq ain't your number 2, man?
Stromile Swift.
I hear you, but Shaq ain't number 2?
No. DeAndre
like he got some of the most
devastating
dunks ever.
But I'm talking about, see, you got, when we talking about Emmys and Grammys and Oscars, we factor in everything. So what I'm factoring in is if they're a big man. Okay, check the box. Sean Kemp, 6'10". Shaq, 7'1". DeAndre Jordan, 7 foot. I'm putting DeAndre Jordan over Shaq easy. Especially because I'm telling you, this motherfucker, what he does is catch bodies. And somebody gonna die.
Hold on. You gotta put Stato on there list too.
No, see, that's a good one.
A lot of DeAndre Jordan shit was alley-oops.
No, but that's, you play your role, brother.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, like, a player like Shaq, even Griffin, Play like Shaq and Griffin. They
No.
also get monster dunks off
No.
of post-up moves.
No.
Not just everything alley-oops.
No.
When you see DeAndre Jordan post somebody up and posterize them.
It don't gotta be. It don't gotta be post up. I have never seen somebody at his prime. He ran the court. He would get a rebound, outlet it, and then run the court like a fucking gazelle or impala, and then catch the oop and windmill the motherfucker. And windmill the motherfucker. So give me Sean Kemp number 1, DeAndre Jordan number 2, Shaq number 3, because Shaq was the best player out of all these dudes, got the same amount of bodies, and he made a whole court fold, recline and fold. I ain't never seen that. I seen him break a whole backboard in half. Then I would put Stromile Swift at number 4, because you might want to go back and watch Stromile's resume.
I'm well aware of
All he got
has been Memphis Grizzlies. They caught most of them in Memphis.
And at number 5, I'm gonna throw
Vancouver. There wasn't even Memphis. There was
and
Vancouver.
in the number 5 spot, I'm gonna put another top player, because I gotta include the top dogs. And Garnett got bodies.
I thought of Garnett, but I think Garnett bodies was early.
No,
he got more defensive blocks and aggression than he has dunks and aggression.
Early
on, Minnesota Timberwolves Garnett, but not Boston Celtic Garnett.
No. You gotta. I'm not saying his whole fucking career. He reinvented his game. He was a fadeaway pull up. He was back to the basket. He was shooting that patented shit. What I'm talking about is Timberwolves. Go back and look, because Darius Miles patting all this shit over that motherfucker Garnett with God. Man, come on, man. What we doing here, man?
We in agreement on Garnett. I'm just saying. Pascal Siakam got traded for the Pacers to the Raptors. Listen, man. The Washington Wizards need to be watching what the Raptors are doing, man.
They don't need to.
Because they dumping players and reloading at the same time.
No.
And picking up assets.
No. You know what they need to do? Keep doing what they're doing and lose, because they're going to lose. They don't need to take advice from nobody. They don't need to tank. They're going to tank because they're going to lose. And they're going to give up a lot of points. They're going to win 11 games this year, and they're going to have the number 1 pick, man. Once again, and hopefully they don't fuck it up.
Listen. They're going to fuck it up. History shows they're going to fuck it up. The whole point is, though,
John Wall wasn't a fucker. John Wall was a good pick. The whole point is they're making another trade that's looking like it's going to work out good for both teams. You know what I mean? Raptors get Bruce Bowen and 3 first-round draft picks. Bruce Bowen ain't played since Tim Duncan.
Bruce Brown, man. You heard what I said? Bruce Brown. He remind me of Bruce Bowen.
Oh, man, he way better than Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen
got a better all-around game. Hold on. Bruce Bowen was a better defender.
No, okay. He would hold.
But somebody. he got a better all-around offensive game than Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen was just good.
I said a better player. I would take Bruce Brown every day of the week over Bruce Bowen, because I seen both of them win rings. But I'm telling you, I test, motherfucker, Bruce Bowen gonna take some charges. He gonna hit some corny threes. He gonna make you mad.
He gonna D up.
No, he gonna make you mad because he gonna turn the ball over. And he'll hold your best score to 32 instead of 50. Yeah, okay.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah, okay. Who was he? He wasn't. Hey, bro, there was never
a coach. He ain't gonna hold the top dogs. Nobody holds the top dogs.
I'm just glad
he's a good defender.
But that's who he was checking, sir.
Yeah, okay, but nobody's gonna hold the top dogs. You can't knock him for the top dogs getting their points.
But you're not.
You know what I mean? Against him,
you're not. But you too busy.
That doesn't mean he wasn't a good defender,
overtalk me and motherfucking talk about what you want to talk about. I'm talking about back in the day, they was trying to label motherfuckers as Kobe stoppers, and these motherfuckers would, and these
here we go.
motherfuckers.
I knew it was an angle somewhere. Kobe. It
No,
all
but
goes back to Kobe, don't it?
no, my memory is good with sports, and what I'm telling you is Ruben Patterson. I seen him get filleted and this is the turning of the guard when, like, you used to have them glue guys in the NBA. You used to have them straps, seatbelt motherfucking defenders. But nowadays, people too good, man. You gonna hold them to 32 instead of 62. Okay, he bust your ass for 32 though. You know what I'm saying? And that was Bruce Bowen. Bruce Brown played a role real good. And he went on a good team that was kind of similar to that Spurs team, but he had a little more explosive role, in my opinion. Like, you know?
Yo, before we get out of here real quick, man, let's look at these 3 games that kicked off when we kicked off at 7:30. You had the Bulls and the Raptors. At game time, the Bulls was 2-point favorites at -127. Toronto plus 108.
Toronto beat the shit out of somebody last night too.
It's third quarter. Toronto is losing 58-63 to the Bulls. So now it's -4.5 Bulls. Toronto plus 165.
Hey, give me the Bulls with all them points.
I had to second that, man. Give me the Bulls on the points, right? Then you had the Washington Wizards were 12-point underdogs on the road to the New York Knicks at plus 480. 234 is over under. Now we in the third quarter here. Start of the third quarter. 46-45 Knicks. Now the Knicks is down to a -8. Wizards are plus 360 on the money line.
Yeah, give me the Knicks with all them points. Wizards stink.
Exactly. The Knicks I believe the Knicks is like 7-1 right now. This is the OG trade. Give me let me take that to 8-1.
I believe the Wizards are dookie, and they could be up 20 and they're gonna lose by 17.
I just told you. The Wizards need to be looking at what the Raptors are doing, man.
No, they need to be just paying attention. They need to be just paying attention to being the same shitty shit they is, man. They dog shit, man.
Hey, listen, they need to be paying attention. Look, the Raptors have got R.J. Barrett, Quigley, Bruce Brown, and 3 number-1 draft picks and 2 number-2 draft picks in a 3-week span.
Yeah.
They still got Scotty Barnes. You know what I mean? So they resetting and building for the future at the same time. And still being competitive, because now they're only down 2.
And the whole time, you know what that told me? You just named, they got a lot of role players.
They do, but look, when you got 3 first-round draft picks, though, you might be able to hit a Ja Morant type player one year. You know what I mean? To go with these role players.
What is the conditions of those first-round draft picks, sir?
You like protected and all that? Nah,
yeah,
they're unprotected. They get 2 from Indiana and 1 from New Orleans.
Yeah, and so the Pelicans been hooping and the Pacers been hooping. So that's gonna be like a 14, 15, maybe a 17 pick.
Yeah, but you always can package them picks.
That's what she said. I'm just telling you, you can pick number 1 or number 3. And I'm just telling you, they're gonna need more than that, brother. And Toronto
I ain't say they're gonna make a run. What I'm saying is
Toronto ain't building shit around RJ.
They're doing a reset. They traded OG, they traded Pascal, Who the other dude they traded earlier? Before the season, or was it before the season or early in the season? Whoever it was, one dude, I can't think his name, about to push it anyway. My point is, but they still bringing in some viable young players. RJ Barrett averaging 18. He was averaging 22 at one time, but he's still averaging 18.
That motherfucker was averaging.
Quickly.
No.
He got Quickly. He was a six-man finalist last year.
RJ Barrett was averaging 47 points. And then 2 weeks later, that motherfucker went down to 18.
Yeah. You just said that about 3 times now. You get a kick out of that motherfucker, man. You get a kick out of that shit.
No,
because I got you. I said, nah, he averaging 22. You was like, he ain't averaging no 22.
No,
you like, shit, that motherfucker is averaging 22.
No, that's
and then that shit with the 18 in like a month.
Hey, look, I've been losing a lot of battles, but I've been winning too, motherfucker. And I ain't gonna keep losing too much. Hey, you gotta keep swinging, man. And I'm telling you, I looked that shit up. I'm like, nah, that motherfucker, man. I seen him shoot 4 threes last night. I seen RJ Barrett shoot 4 threes. I'm like, no way that motherfucker averaging 20.
I seen the game. He dropped like 29 in the game. After the game, they showed his average. I was like, 18. Damn, I thought it was like he was average about 22. I was like, damn, maybe that was like in 2022 or some shit.
Listen.
Like, yo, it was like, nah, it was this season. How you drop 5 points that quick or 4 points? 4 points. How you drop 4 points that quick, man?
I seen a game this season. That motherfucker was the player of the game. And I left, did Instacart, came back, watched a lot of the game, and I'm telling you, I thought that I seen them interviewing this motherfucker. I said, what the fuck y'all interviewing him for? I seen about 17 bricks.
Yo, RJ Barrett ain't never seen a shot he ain't like, man.
Hey, nah, and when he missed,
I appreciated RJ Barrett though. I had hopes for him.
Nah,
you know what? He at number 3, he might have not been what I wanted him to be, but he wasn't no bust. He got game in him, man. And he still got time to be effective.
No, you know why he good? Because he play hard, man. If you play hard, Paul, if you play the game of basketball to all out, and he a competitor, he not scared.
Yeah.
Like you said it right there. Like he need a coach to tell him, man, stop shooting that shit, like on Harlem Nights. But yeah, nah. When you play that and compete, nah.
I think at his best, he could be like a poor man's Manu Ginobili.
No. You got to be talking about a Manu Ginobili that's sleeping in his car.
At his best. At his best.
That motherfucker, he got 17 kids, don't take care of none of them. He sleep in his car and he work at the motherfucking post office cleaning up shit. No. Manu Ginobili is the first ballot Hall of Famer, man. No. That motherfucker, RJ
Rip Hamilton.
I'll give you a super poor man's Rip Hamilton. A super poor man's, because they about the same size, 6'6", 6'7".
He can't be better than Rip Hamilton. I think he take it to the basket.
No,
I think he take it to the basket better than Rip did.
No, Rip was a knockdown shooter. Rip played within himself. He ain't tried nothing. RJ Barrett tries everything that ain't him. Rip Hamilton plays inside his game. No.
No, listen, man. I ain't talking about RJ Barrett right now. I'm talking about he figured it out. I think he can figure it out. All you gotta do is be consistent. He's just not consistent.
Look, RJ Barrett is a poor man's Vincent Askew.
Damn, man. Really?
Nah.
So you don't see him being able to ascend to a manager. What about a Cliff Robinson type?
No, here's an RJ Barrett comparison.
Like every year he can be a 6-man candidate.
No, Cliff Robinson 6'10". So
I ain't talking about the game. I'm talking about his status in the league.
No, all right, status in the league. And I did you proved me right when you said he was averaging 25, 24 for that little second. And he's at about 19 for his career. He's a poor man's Antoine Jameson. That Antoine averaged more and was a better, like, efficient scorer, but like that level, like, he not gonna win you no championships. They're not gonna fall in the playoffs. They're gonna compete for you. They're gonna play well. He don't play as efficient. He don't play efficient at all. That's what bothers me. His shit.
So basically what you're saying is his potential at his max is to be good, but never good enough.
No, I'm never to do it.
To be the lead.
No, I'm never going
to say that. Because that's what Antoine Jameson was. You had Jameson, Karan Butler, and Gil Arenas.
No, but Jameson was cooking like shit. And Jameson was cooking like
player.
No, and he was cooking like shit in North Carolina. So what I'm saying is, if RJ Bird can get a consistent jump shot, sky's the limit, because he played too hard, man. He compete. Like John Collins. John Collins can knock down the three. Every time RJ Bird shoot a three, I think it's going to be an apartment building being built, man.
Who's better, RJ Barrett or Bruce Brown?
Oh, RJ Bird. And no, they similar. They similar though. But RJ Bird got him. It's levels, and RJ Bird is a level, little, couple notches.
I think I'm gonna say Bruce Brown. Now, you want to talk about pure potential and athletic ability and style and game, I would say RJ Barrett. But Bruce Brown is shown that he can do what you need him to do when it counts. You know what I mean? You need him to hit some threes when it counts, he can do it. You need him to take it to the basket, he can do it. You need him to play defense, he can do it. He's proven, and he's done it consistently. He's proven to be a consistent role lead player.
Nah, but
that's what I call him. A lead bench player.
But like what you call it, object to that, or not object to it, but like in response, RJ Bird done showed more than that, and RJ Bird done showed he's willing to rebound, he's willing to try to defend, and he's willing to dive out of bounds for a loose fucking basketball. So, nah, man, I'm telling you, when you play as hard as both of them, Paul, yeah, I ain't got nothing to say bad about you, But if RJ Bird corrects his jump shot and becomes a real consistent shooter, and it's possible, that shit flat and broke. Get lethal shooter to help him, but
the squad of three now in Toronto.
No, but if he get that shit fixed, he could be an all-star. He could be a poor man's Russell Westbrook.
Bad, my fault, man. I'm watching Chicago.
Nah, we gonna edit that right there, because you was ugly as shit. And that motherfucker did the Dauphine lean right there. He look like I'm dead right now. Do you see? Like, you smoked some motherfucker. Look, hey man, I've been watching Breaking Bad, man. You got some of that blue. That motherfucker Heisenberg in you. It was looking like, I just seen me in the mirror. I'm ugly as shit. Did you see that?
I don't know who told you was pretty, Redbone.
Man, my father told me. He said, "You little bitch ass motherfucker, you better stop falling on the floor. You better play with some motherfucking intensity."
Man, we better talk about a bunch of that. We better get out of here.
You see your hair? It's curly. They think you pretty Ricky, motherfucker. They gonna try to treat you like you sweet.
Next week 17, man.
That boy got signed on, man. That shit mean.
Come up with a 17 number, man. Do
Doug,
something,
man.
Come up with some 17 numbers. Give me some. You got some 17 numbers.
Man, that's Doug.
So I know that's Doug, man. I'm talking to them. If you got
that's all it is.
If you got a favorite player with number 17, just go ahead and drop and let us know.
Shout out Mully.
It's gonna be Doug though.
Shout out Mully though. Shout out Chris Mullin. We can't even get to next week without this Montana episode. So fuck all that. This Joe Montana's episode. We'll do next week 17 next week, motherfucker. Chris Mully.
From Montana and Montana, man, hell to the W. See y'all next week.
Joe Montana.
We interrupt our program to bring you Water Boys, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with Sapoda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh, yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better, they a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.